What up, everybody? Welcome to the XCast. Right about now, we want to welcome you to the greatest podcast on earth, hosted by yours truly, the XSP. I want to hear you say XCast, 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 XCast. We're back.
Alright, what's up, everybody? We're back, and this is the XCast. And it's been a long time since we've actually been running all up in your ear hole, in your eardrum, beating on it like a high school drummer on a snare drum. And but like I said, we're back, and today's show is hopefully a good one, hopefully an informative one. And I don't have any guests on today, but I'm gonna be talking about some up and coming projects from myself, the XSP, and also some acoustic dry bone stuff that I want to let out. Maybe I'll just let out a few snippets here and there. But as of right now, I want to introduce myself once again. My name's the XSP, rapper, producer, podcaster, video editor, director, everything all rolled up into one. Maybe you've seen me on YouTube. Maybe you haven't. Today you're going to learn who it is that's on the microphone. So first off, I want to talk about my up and coming project. It's called Extreme Sounds. What is Extreme Sounds? Well, if you think about it, extreme, something over the top, something that's out of the ordinary, and then sounds, things that you hear. So an extreme sound, something that's over the top, it's all in your ear. And it's a cool project. I've been working on it for quite some time. It was supposed to be just a mixtape with a few people, but it turned into a full-length album that I want to showcase. And it's great. I have Slot Musket on there. Shouts out to Slot Musket. I got Joey Alpha on there on a track. I have Patrick Anam on a track. Now that's Slot Musket together, but they're on separate tracks. I have Travis T, good guy to Austin, very creative guy. I got Sick Logic on there. I have so many different artists, and the idea came to do something that has to do with extreme, something that has to do with my name, as you know, the Extreme Street Preacher, bringing something extreme to the table. And this is where this project started from, the thoughts that are connecting in my brain, that I want to do something with other artists, and I want it to be something that's out of the ordinary, something that I don't usually do, and end up turning into something that it's really special. I have Mnemonics on a track. If you don't know Mnemonics, he's out of San Marcos, Texas. Very lyrical, kind of golden age of rap sound. But we did actually a reggae style track, kind of an islandy track, and it's awesome. So without further ado, though, I'm going to take you to a couple tracks from Extreme Sounds. And it's going to be a little bit of a mystery. I'm not sure what they're going to be just yet.
I don't drink.
But here's two tracks from Extreme
Smoke.
Sounds.
I don't do drugs. My addiction
is music.
My name
is XSP.
Yeah. Straight edge. Straight edge. Go.
Straight edge to the core, but this ain't no minor threat. Christ came in chains, no longer a misfit. If you're feeling funky, step in the circle jerk. Bring the nose like Catholic blood, sing your favorite t-shirt. Don't abuse my system, ain't thirsty and miserable. No 6-packs, too straight with sex pistol. Got a fire inside that burns like Agent Orange. Show me the stage, I'll rock it harder than Gigi Gallon. I make a cannibal corpse, move to the beat like it's Thriller. I fall the crucified, #1 blood spiller. Used to have bad brains due to bad religion. This ex in a repentant got rid of mad sin. It's adversarial, become a casualty. Unless you see the lightness over that sets the prisoners free. Hardcore like midgets moshing a monster garage. Gorilla BC boy, get you some sabotage.
I'm
the straight edge. Straight edge. Not the straight edge. Straight edge. Not the straight edge. It's the straight edge. Not the straight edge. Straight edge. It's the straight edge. Straight edge. It's the straight edge. It's the straight edge. The straight edge.
We're gonna bust up that stage like a high school kegger. We're just gonna outwit LaFour's X-Men style.
Should I call you Logan, Weapon X?
No, Wolverine, sneaky snoring.
What he's doing is imitating Wolverine's berserker attack with his adamantium claws.
Represent. Come on,
Alright guys, you have your mission, go forth, and wreak havoc.
Yeah, it's about to get ruthless in this piece. Weapon X on the verse, I'm extremely hardcore. The voices on my hands means I'm straight into the core. No drugs or booze and I don't abuse vices. Silly fishes cut evil with many slices. Direct hit in the spit, say it melts nicely. Eradicate forces, attack with full might. Superhuman mutated DNA matter. Superbly able to bomb the track and make it much better. Omega Red, it is drawn in blood. I take a stand, extend the power of God love. I stop evil like sentinels demolishing cities. Explosives at my fingertips, show Satan no pity. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor.
Burning up the haters, they say they want me back and now I'm losing my mind. I thought I was pretty strong and now I'm killing mankind. It was on fire, people must die. If anyone survives, they'll remember my eyes. The eyes of fire, the eyes of destruction, the eyes of Cyclops with only one function.
Weapon X, extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor. In a lab experimenting, Weapon X is a product. Gola on the mic, got your froze like narcotics. And a mental skeleton, my framework is ruthless. The under attack didn't know it hit him, clueless. Focus clean skin rips out, come the blaze. Set my sights on the enemy is straight decimate. I smell beer in the air and it's speaking from your pores. Not to spare a sense, sad evils at the door. Mental proud prevents attack, cause I'm more vicious. Enemies remain face down with a slow slip. Hero with an attitude, never been a villain in the game. Clutch shit, but do it like I'm up, watch the blood drain. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor, Weapon X. Extremely hardcore, get X'd out and drop to the floor.
I'm the best there is at what I do. What I do best is very nice.
Right, I hope you guys like those tracks. Like I said, it's something different. Every track is going to be different. There's no two tracks that are alike. You'll hear guitar in it, but then you hear a rock guitar in it, then you'll hear a kind of a reggae style guitar. You'll hear a lot of different sounds on it. That's a wonderful thing. Extreme Sounds, look for it. Should be out by the end of the summer. And between that time, I'll also be working on another project called Gospel Gun. I might even release another album. It might be free, I don't know yet. But it's going to be an acoustic album. An acoustic album. It's basically rap songs, some of the songs I do live. And it'll be done in acoustically. I don't know if you ever seen them on YouTube, the wonderful musicians that are on YouTube putting out these covers of, let's say, Bone Thugs and Harmony or Coolio or Chameleon Air, these different people with the rap songs done with just an acoustic guitar and a voice or a couple voices. So I got inspired by that thing. It's going to be called Hollow Body Preaching. And I want to do a few versions or a few volumes, if you will, of this type of music. You'll hear Three Rings of Oddities on there. You hear Preach It on there, kind of a staple in an XSP show. You hear um, uh, Preacher Spit on there, and a lot of different types of different ways to hear the songs. They may sound country to you, they may sound bluesy to you, but all around it's just acoustic, just my voice and another couple instruments, and it's awesome. What can I say? I may release that before I release some of the other things because it's already recorded, and I just want you guys to peep it and hear it. Matter of fact, let's let's hear a little bit of that. We're gonna have 2 tracks from Hollow Body Preaching, and this is an exclusive right here. This is exclusive. You're not gonna hear this anywhere else. Not just yet, anyway. This is all exclusive. So here, there goes something for your earbuds right now.
Cruising down 35, cruising down 35, cruising down 35, cruising down 35. See, I'm cruising down 35, my wife beside me, my daughter's jamming Demon Hunter, back's behind me, and we got on a Sunday's best. Everything I thank God, 'cause my life is so blessed. We're on our way to church, about to get our praise on. After that we fellowshipping all night long. San Marcos be the name, the 512. Get live on the corner, preaching up the good news. This is my throne, I'm the son of royalty. God give me dominion to rule with all authority. Don't impose or lay with loose free. After I hit the stage, my wife's a blessing to me. All in the day of my wonderful city. Sit back and admire God's creative beauty. Cruising down 35, cruising down 35, cruising down 35, cruising down 35. God, creative beauty. It's a demon killer, back in the mix. Souls get saved when the word of God hits. Use earthquake bass to make the speakers shake. Bring the gospel to a world that's reprobate. Produce a beat, write the rhyme with no lies, then bring it to the street. Till the good news penetrate right down, down to your feet. Well, I display a life in the lines I spit. There's no embellishing, man, I done live it. Living it up with Christ, so tell me something. Got a battle makers with Christ can be against us. Well, I'm coming to your hood, I'm coming to your town. Come to preach Christ to these crazy sounds. Coming to your hood and I'm coming to your town. Come to preach Christ to these crazy sounds. Well, another verse from the devil murderer. Sick of the lies, so your sin is hurting ya. On the street corner, let you know what's up. Use a Bible like a blade and jam it in the devil's gut. Look at him smile, yank it up, let the bass boom. As the trumpet flies, got a holy water ice big for the devil's eye. Matter where I'm rolling, well, it's all Christ's love. Tell you about the sacrifice in one drop of blood. Brace yourself, homie, 'cause I'm coming to your hood. Well, I'm coming to your hood and I'm coming to your town. Come to preach Christ to these crazy sounds. Coming through your hood and I'm coming to your town. Come to preach Christ to these crazy sounds. I'm still preaching, up and down the block. Devil don't like it, but he can kick rocks. The only one mission is to save many souls. Shoot the devil up until it's filled with holes. I'm in your hood, we're releasing gospel bombs. Treble bass and these fat drums. Guerrilla shows set up in your driveway. Screaming on the mic, Jesus is the only way. The speakers stacked up and we act up. PA pushing the message of Christ's love. The speakers stacked up and we act up. PA pushing the message of Christ's love. Well, coming to your hood, coming to your town. Come to preach Christ to these crazy sounds. Coming to your hood, coming to your town. Come to preach Christ to these crazy sounds. Speakers stacked up, then we act up. PA pushing the message of Christ's love. PA pushing the message of Christ's love. His love. Speakers stacked up, and we act up. PA pushing the message of Christ's love. Christ's love. Christ's love.
All right. So if you don't know, I'm an all-around musician. Play guitar, play the drums, play bass, do keyboards. If you ever need some production, maybe you're a rapper out there, don't be afraid to hit me up. I'll give you good deals. Maybe a lot of times I like to say I'll give you a beat, just let me on the track. I'll give you an instrumental, just let me do a verse on there. Maybe not. You know, let's just talk. Let's do business. And it's Extreme Sounds Productions. That's what it is. That's what I go by. And that's the producer side of me and the rapper side of me, Extreme Street Preacher. Like talk about various different number of topics. I love to explore my vocabulary. I love to do all kinds of things like that. And I just want to work with whoever wants to work with me. Maybe you heard something out there right now, you like it, you want to do some songs with me, hit me up. Hit me up on the Facebook page. Hit me up on the Bandcamp page. If you don't know, it's the XSP-238.bandcamp.com, and you can hear more of my music there. Right now, I have a CD out. It's called Monstrous EP, and what that is a lot of it's horrorcore inspired. It's kind of horror movie inspired, but even though every track has a monster connotation to it or a horror theme to it, they'll have spiritual messages. So it's not just blatant violence or it's not just goblins and ghouls. It's actually something that you can develop yourself from spiritually, and also has some spoken word. Those of you who out there who like stories, who like ghost stories, who like to hear things like that. You can also hear some very eerie scriptures read by myself and production done by myself, some eerie soundscapes to it. And it's just a project that I thought, man, it's you have all this negative stuff around Halloween, around the Day of the Dead time. It's time to put in some of that horror and then flip it on them, actually flipping the script on them and making it about something spiritual. And you want to talk about zombies and raising the dead. Well, Jesus raised the dead, but there was no zombie in it because there's power in Jesus in his hand and his blood, and he is the resurrection. So when I say raise the dead, I don't mean zombies coming up. I'm talking about someone who's spiritually dead or someone who is on the verge of dying and digging their own grave. But Jesus can be the resurrector in their lives. Jesus can be the one who takes them out from being dead in their sin and making them alive again. There's actually a song called Grave Digger, which the video should be coming out anytime soon. Haven't quite kind of drawn up some drawing up some things for it and trying to get all the stars to be aligned on that. But Grave Digger, you can be in your sin and you can be digging your own grave. Your foot's to the shovel. With every sin you commit, you're digging deeper and you're digging deeper and you're digging deeper. So that's where you get the thing Grave Digger. You could be digging your own grave as you sin and sin, but there is someone who can pull you out. And rather than digging the grave, digging a hole for yourself, they can put all that dirt back in there so that you're walking on solid ground, and only Jesus can do that for you. And that's one of the themes there, is that Christ can be a resurrector. You don't have to be a zombie to the world. You don't have to be walking dead. Your skin doesn't have to be falling all off your face, nor do you have to be going and eating brains, but you can be alive and you can be well. And that's one of the great things about Monstrous. And matter of fact, we'll play Grave Digger, the song, for you right now.
Great digger, great digger, great digger, great digger, great digger, great digger. Living this life, there is no one righteous. Trusted in humanity recorded on papyrus. They haven't slowed down in these modern times. They choose to live their life in the filth and the grime. Spiritually dead, they dig their own graves. At the mercy of their sin, they become spiritual slaves. Continue down the path that's paved with lust. God's giving you over to desire and never dose up to dust. Body returns to the dirt and your soul is judged. According to your fruit, you get what you deserve. Don't expect them riches if you're living so right. Another foot to the spade, pushing down dirt is what you've gotten. Don't forget the chains that got you locked up. Rolling over your grave and the dirt piles up. You can't move, buried 6 feet deep. It all crushes down in a lifeless heap.
Grave digger,
because the simple ways got you digging up graves.
grave digger,
because the simple ways got your foot to the spade.
grave digger,
because the simple ways got you digging up graves.
grave digger,
because the simple ways got your foot to the spade. Wait a minute, cause there's hope for you. You come from head to toe, there can be life anew. Here to lend a hand about the shallow grave. Call upon the name of Christ and you shall be saved. See you've been buried by the weight of your sin. It's pushing us to fall that your life is caved in. Crushed and smashed, it feels there's nothing left. There's a curse upon your life that needs to be broken. Here's a case for the resurrected. Time to give yourself over to that new infection. More like a serum that rejuvenates. Injected in your heart and your soul reanimates. You lifted out from the miry filth. Set up on the rock where the sheltered house is built. You resurrect the power and you're running through your system. Think of how you may free to anyone that listens.
grave digger,
Because the simple ways got you digging up graves.
grave digger,
Because the simple ways got your foot to the spade.
grave digger,
Because the simple ways got you digging up graves.
grave digger,
Because the simple ways got your foot to the spade. Grave digger, grave digger, grave digger, grave digger, grave digger, grave digger. Keep digging, grave digger, grave digger. Keep digging.
Yeah. So that's going to be the newest single. Also, there's one called Monstrous. While we're still talking about the Monstrous EP, the actual title track, It's about how you can be a monster, and when you're living in your sin, you can totally just be somebody different, someone that's not you, someone that God didn't make you to be. When you're living in sin, you can be a monster. You can be a monstrous person, or as it says in the song, monstrosity without the blood of Christ living within me. And if you're not a Christian out there, I encourage you to seek the Lord, seek Him and all His goodness for you, because He has wonderful things for you. And I'm not just speaking from head knowledge. I know what it is to be outcasted. I know what it is to be the lost person. I know what it is to be a monster, so to speak, because that's the way I used to live before I met Jesus Christ. And I wouldn't be doing this music if it wasn't for the Lord. Let me take a sip of my root beer float that my wife made me to wet the palate, so to speak. And if you don't know Christ, like I said, you can know Him in a great and personal way. Because before I got saved, I was nothing that heaven would want, or at least nothing that I thought heaven would want, and nothing that Jesus would want. I'd blaspheme God on a daily basis, throw my middle fingers in the air, screaming out, F you, God. If you're real, then show yourself. And I do that on a nightly basis. My parents would fight all the time. My parents would do a lot of crazy things. And we were caught up in the middle, me and my brother. My brother, Jason Garcia, actually became a pastor. He was actually the first one to bring us to Jesus, first one to bring us to church. And if it wasn't for him, really, none of us would be saved. Well, if it wasn't for Jesus, but if it wasn't for him bringing us to the church and really opening our eyes to the gospel, none of us would be saved this time. And he'll be on the show in the next couple weeks, and we'll be doing a few things with him. And basically, we want to let you know, or I want to let you know, as I'm sitting here, that that we can have fun on this show. We're actually here to have a good time, and we're here to speak about a lot of different things. Today, like I said, was just a review show, and we had a lot of music on here. We had a lot of different things. Bottom line, I'm a Christian, but I like to have fun. I'm not saying I like to go and drink. I'm not saying that I like to go and do lines of coke or anything like that, but I like to have fun. And right now, this is fun to me, and I hope you tune in on the next one. And this one might not be as long as I want it, but for the next couple shows, it could be a little longer. Maybe have some guests. We're lining all that up right now. But basically, this is a welcome back show for those of you who don't know about the Xcast. So we're signing off, and we'll go ahead and play another track as we exit the show. Thank you very much. God bless.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bring it to that preacher spit right here. Spit it. I'm about to spit it all over the track. Yeah. Come on. Go ahead. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. This is that Blair Witch. You know what? Hit that switch. First can treat the soul like a sculptor with a nice pen. Remember me, I'm the XSP. Well, here's my trilogy. Father, Ghost, and Son. I'm preaching like poison on my flow is ferocious. I told you once before since I come out full of roaches. They gon' hocus pocus, so throw us in the way. Before the last day, being eaten by the locusts. I'm that Christian in the mosh pit, the scriptures come in handy. The answer any sinner, Jesus Christ can set free from your sin. In the dark, like a peep in time. Or in the dash, blaze it up with the mirror wine. You know I spit cross-side like Peter in chapter 10. Save your soul like he did with me. And cause your sin mixed with blood is the only way to take. Save your soul from that spiritual death break. Yeah. Come on. You know that preacher spit. Jesus Christ can set you free. You know that preacher spit. Jesus Christ can set you free. You know that preacher spit. Jesus Christ can set you free. Jesus Christ can set you free. Yo, I flip that script when I preach, I spit. You know I got a gospel coming about to empty up the clip. You can ride it, you can dig without Christ gonna make you sick. Your money can't buy you heaven, so forget about your prison. It's a night, and your life is at the tip. A hole in your heart that only Christ can fit. You know I be extreme, and I'm preaching a message. They got the word, make sure it's heard over these thug out beats. Christ came for the hoodlums, the punks, and the creeps. Jesus Christ is real, it's what I'm yelling at the corner. Christ can set you free before your mom becomes a mourner. Yelling out repent because that sin will destroy ya. Yelling out repent because that sin will destroy ya. Yelling out repent because that sin will destroy ya. Yeah, yeah. You know that preacher spit. Jesus Christ can set you free. You know that preacher spit. Jesus Christ can set you free. You know that preacher spit. Jesus Christ can set you free. You know that preacher spit. Jesus Christ can set you free.